It's just hard, you know. See, starting a startup isn't for everybody. It's really not. It's for me though. It's for me and Brett. That's for sure. It's up there. He's brainstorming some stuff. Yeah, we're 1 day in, but it feels like we're already like 6 months ahead of everybody else. So, yeah, it's tough, but it's rewarding at the same time. You know, when you get to see how far you've come from day one, it's really something special. It really is. Contract, tighten it up. Check. All right, all we have left to do is establish the overall fund longevity plan, set timetable for the rest of the semester, establish targets for different fund sectors, establish our capital infusion sector plan, establish week one plan, which we've kind of done, write the business plan and the business model, establish the actual sectors, set summer setup, establish our risk factors, our risk projections, and our quarterly strategic plan. Easy.
So can you guys explain what your company operation is?
I guess the overall idea is to get Brett's mom to become a manager of a soccer team.
That is true. That is the ultimate goal of making $500 million and buying a sports team.
Yeah.
Of any kind, actually.
Doesn't have to be soccer.
Well, soccer teams are cheap.
Oh, because nobody cares about soccer. That's why they're cheap.
That is true.
So, yeah, that's the overall goal. And Brett and I are working towards it. I'd say Brett and I have two different skill sets that are going to go well for this. Brett's got a good eye for the stocks. I'm pretty good at shepherding the process along, you know, building the company. And Brett's the money maker. So.
You do a lot more of that paperwork. And the filer.
Yep.
You got it all organized.
Yeah, we got a file thing here. It's color coded, and there's like 20 files in here. So don't look at them. It's private. That's our first business model. It's a tentative business model that Brett and I are coming up with. Yeah, it's changed from day one, but you know, businesses are going to evolve. That's my partner in crime, Brett Schafello.
So, why does your business model look like a pyramid scheme?
That was for comedic relief, but it could also be.
I think under risk projections, you should just put your name.
Oh, that's funny. You're a funny one, you know that?
Just wait till next week when I lose actual money.
Yeah, I was gonna say, says the guy who just does things based off of his gut. Oh, I've been in this business for 50 years. I know a good stock when I see
When
one.
has it failed? Name one time this week.
Galactic's down.
I did say they would go up in the long run.
The guy picks one stock because the first thing he reads says, you should pick this stock.
It
Skyrockets.
wasn't even that you should pick it. It was the popular one people were buying.
Oh, okay. My bad. What a different thing. We lose money one day, and all of a sudden Brett becomes Mr. Ooh, look at me. I'm Hitler. So, we lost a lot of money today. We would have. And it was one that I picked. Brett picked other ones that one did well, one didn't do well also. But yeah, we got into a little shouting match, but Brett's going through a lot right now, you know, money problems. You know,
Money problems.
relationship problems,
Dishes,
and
the kitchen.
kitchen problems. Hey, I'm trying to do an interview over here, okay? Yeah, but this is good that it happened though. It kind of brought us back down to earth, and it showed us that there really is the risk of it. So it's good. I think we're gonna be okay.
Well, We had a projection. We had an idea that we thought would work. We were very consistent with our method for the week.
Can you stop?
Sorry.
Yeah, as I was saying, we were very consistent with what we were trying to accomplish this week, but the one time I don't have my own input in an idea is when we lose money. And we lost bad. We were up, and he's like, we might still keep going up. So we waited, and we ended up losing 8%. So I'm not really sure what the he was thinking.
This is the 4th page of partnership agreement. Here, I'm not gonna show it to you because classified. But there's a lot of good information there. We agreed on it. We signed it. We celebrated. Went out last night. Not too crazy. We gotta work tomorrow. So tomorrow's the first big day. We invest the rest of the funds. Buy the first. Do the first trade. And then Tuesday morning, it's either gonna be the start of something great or the start of something incredible. Bought our first stock. Cracker Barrel. If it goes up, we're gonna go to Cracker Barrel for dinner. But right now, looks like we're not even gonna be allowed to eat dinner. It's gonna be okay. Brett's gonna go to class, he's gonna come back, and it's gonna be up like 4%. Also, record terrible day for the stock market. It was down. The Dow was down about 1,000 points today. So. Anything would come out? No. Yeah, Brett and I are beating the market. So, I mean, what more could you want? We're beating coronavirus too while we're at it. So, kind of thriving, now we're really thriving. It's kind of unfair if you think about it. 167.86, and now it's at 168.30. That's $1. Wish Brett was here to see it, but no, he had to go to class. Hello. Glad everybody could be here for our first dollar. Brett wanted us to hang our first dollar somewhere. So Oh, it's not at $1 anymore. No. Oh, yes it is.
What's my role? Well, officially, I am the secretary of the minutes, and unofficially, I am the arbiter between Net and Brett when they inevitably start eating each other at the dinner table.
You're not doing a very good job.
Stupid. You.
All right. Our prediction was off. He says maybe it'll go up.
Let me make one thing clear. I said our projection. Can't wait for these interviews in an actual office. In the basement. Basement is what we inquired about moving our office to instead of the kitchen in our own living space.
So how long should I make this video?
Like a whole ass documentary.
Or movie. Actually, we'll
You have to like disagree with me and everything.
Event-
But it's the same thing.
No, eventually a movie.
Oh, well yeah, but he's not gonna make it. Warner Bros. Or I don't know.
Universal?
$7 production.
No, not Universal. They won't pick us up.
No. They don't care. That's scary. We're terrified.
Well, the stock market is at an all-time, or not an all-time low, but an all-time low for 15, 14 years. So, yeah, we got in at the an interesting time for long term.
Worst possible.
But for short term, we did not do very well. We invested at the wrong time.
we are doing
and,
terrible.
and our predictions are way off.
We're not even. We're just. We're dumb.
We're gonna reassess our strategy here.
32 20. I'm trying to save us here, and I'm 0 for 3 on all 3. Last 2 days were the Titanic for the stock market. Last 2 days was this portion of the stock market. Alright? Last 2 days, the bottom half went under the water. This morning was the top half. Pushed it up. So you think, oh, hey, look, it's higher. No. And now what's happening is now it broke in half. So now you got the bottom half completely submerged, and now the top half, which would be today, just sinking. That's what's going on.
How do you think you guys have worked well together this week?
I mean, it's only been 2 days or 3 days.
Less yelling than last week.
I don't know. Not as much planning, I guess, going into the next day. I feel like we did a little bit more last week.
Agree.
Definitely got some more long-term kind of thinking going though. So, like looking at long-term investments rather than just short-term. Yeah, maybe these next few days or next 2 days we'll kind of get a better strategy for next week.
Alright. Ooh, this is cold. Okay, we've yet to establish the long-term buying plan. We have not established our risk assessments.
Yes, we did. You put your name there.
No, I was a smart ass. Today is evaluate long-term possibilities. Don't know how that differentiates from long-term plan, but so just a lot of thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's we'll see what happens.